And with me now, the political correspondent of the Belfast Telegraph, Noel McAdam. Noel, 8 working groups to look at the main issues affecting Unionists and Loyalists. What exactly will they be tasked with doing?
Well, when the Unionist Forum was first announced just before Christmas, they had spelt out specific areas that the groups were going to look at, including flags, of course, culture and identity, which is at the core of all this, unemployment, and voter registration. And of course, at the same time, some of these areas have already been quite well covered in the past, such as educational underachievement in Loyalist areas, which was headed up by Don Purvis in a very well-regarded report several years ago.
Of course, this is being seen as a way to bring an end to the recent violence that we've seen. Do you think it'll help?
It's very hard to know, but it's hard to see how it would make things worse. At this stage, I think they are trying to buy some time, if you like, with this initiative today, and that's why they've made clear that they're willing to meet anyone who will meet with them, including Loyalist paramilitary leaders.
And in terms of participants today, one notable absence was the Ulster People's Forum. What do you read into that?
Well, they had made clear that even if they were invited, they wouldn't turn up. They likened it to being summoned to the headmaster's office, which again I think was important today, that the task group emphasised they're coming down off the hill on the ground and hoping that groups will buy in to this process. And you had to look today and acknowledge this was probably the broadest group of Unionists since at least the Anglo-Irish Agreement of 85, 86, and if you're outside of that, you might start feeling a little isolated.
OK, Noel, and lots of speculation about the form that the protests will take from now on. Will this Unionist Forum provide the breathing space, the much-needed breathing space, to allow for a solution to be found? Well,
this will be, of course, the litmus test of the forum. There is probably no alternative to talking in the long term.
OK, Noel McAdam from the Belfast Telegraph, thank you very much indeed.